Da. Da. Hello, everybody. What's up? My name is Nivni, Vtuber Nivni Adair. It's a pleasure to have all of you. Joining me is my Nifty Hat and we're continuing Soulmates, Part 2. Last time we helped marry the bride and Lydia the maid, find their way to resting in peace. And now, after having help Lydia receive this key, the trio shows the way to the next door in that lobby or foyer or whatever it is. What does foyer mean? Hi there, Prodex. Welcome, welcome. Sending hearts. Hope you're having a lovely day. And I bet you're excited for Halloween. But I just started. I don't know how much of this I'm going to do tonight, but I'll do as much as possible. Isn't that a sight to behold? There is Mary the bride and Lydia. Lydia the maid. It's Lydia! She looks so happy. It doesn't look like the creatures over here have moved anytime soon. Alright, take our key. He's on this door. So I could tell it's probably three more spirits by these portraits. Every time we help it goes their spirit. Our monster. They're restored to their former selves in ghost form. Yeah. Erica? Erica! Oh, by the way, yeah, for those who are new to this, we are, our friend, Erica, she's a ghost hunter. So I had the bright idea to go into this haunted place. She got lost, and now we're trying to rescue her. Hi there, Bravo. Bah. Sending my love. Bravo says, I'm busy cooking. There's always time for ghost wife or hunting. Oh, excuse me, one moment. I forgot to... Silly me. I forgot to include the chat. Give me one moment to correct that. That's odd. I'll be right back. Excuse me? Alright, that should do it. And... Bah! Look, there's a bear trap here. Hi, Jarvar. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. Sorry. Must have been confusing seeing not here and the game just like continue to go. But yeah, I just had to fix and make sure the chat wasn't here. Hope you're having a lovely evening. We just started. So that just triggers. Ow! Damn it! Now I need a tetanus shot. It's not the worst taxidermy line you've ever seen. There's something oddly familiar about this bear rug. It reminds me of a happier time. It's a unicorn. Wait. No. Never mind. So many taxidermy animals. It's creepy as heck. This rug looks pretty soft. Kinda want to... Are you seeing this? Kinda want to, lion it. Yeah? Oh. I mean, taxidermy animals. I mean, there's anything else you can glean from this room. Alright, let's continue onward. Oh, I think we're outside. It's cold out here. There's nothing but thick, dark forest before you. There's something howling nearby. Wolves? Ow! The sound is getting closer. Trying to go back inside the house. The door is inexplicably locked. The wolves are coming. They sound hungry. You have no choice but to run. Don't let the wolves surround you. Move freely, but the wolves can only move up and down or towards the left. Try to sneak past them. It's actually unique. Never expected this kind of gameplay in Soulmates. So we have to make sure we don't get surrounded. Start going down here. Ooh. Like, outmaneuver them. Jarvar, what is that about? Why are you rolling your eyes? Is it because you don't think I can solve this puzzle? Or is it because of the lion-like pun? It better not be because of the lion pun. That wasn't my pun. It was in the game. So there. There. I wonder if the board can, help us out here. I saved the zombie maid ghost. What should I do next? Makes you think I know where she is. What should I do next? You have a nerd key, don't you? Oh yeah, you're not gonna glean anything on here. Wait, that's new. Okay, the shadow fit blob in the stairs. The more light you let in, the brighter it gets. Bravo says, I wonder what kind of ghost it is. Well, there are wolves here. I don't think they're just like random. What if it's like a werewolf or something? Goodbye. I wonder what happens when we move towards the wolf. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright. If I go here, I'm gonna be surrounded. Alright, I think I'm gonna get out of here just fine. Yeah. Woo! Yay! Victory! Vampires, finches 1, wolves 0. There's nowhere else to run. Are you telling me even though I got victory, I still lost? That ain't fair. Um. I have... You know, out of all the spirits that we encounter, this one is, pretty hardcore. She's got, like, blood-stained antlers. There's, like, veins popping from, like, her belly. Bravo. Are you, like... Are you, like, intimidated by her? Is that why you went? Bravo went. Wow! Ghost goes. Boo. Did I scare you? I just want to say thanks for being... Look, guys. Look right here. Look right here. Look, I am not doing this. I am not doing this. It is right here. Right here. Do you see it? Do you see it right there? Do you see it? Do you see it right there? Thanks for being a dear. A dear. A dear. That's not my pun. This is her pun. See if you have a problem with it. Bring it up with her. You want to mess with her. Exactly. Accept the pun. Get a chuckle out of that. Bravo says, wow. I'm not scared. Bravo. You said that. You say it like this. Wow. I'm not scared. I'm playing the early access version of Soulmates. What? Are you telling me this? No way. Unfortunately, I've reached the end of the game for now. Really? This is the actual end. Oh, but I was having fun. That's great to hear. We'll come back and romancing my... This is embarrassing. You're telling me that this is all? I didn't see this, like... I didn't hear people mention... Just 2 ghosts? Really? 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 But for now, there's only one thing left for you to do. You need to go and look over the cliff's edge. It's very, very important. Okay? Alright, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna frog through the dark and turbo woods now. See you soon! Alright, what do we have to look over here? Frick! Frick! This is a cliffhanger. More updates come soon. Well, wait one moment. Wait one moment. This is the shortest stream ever. Unless... I don't know, may I squeeze something in there? Alright, let me see. I'm just gonna check the store page. So in one of the reviews, it says two girls are in so far, with 3 more sailing planned. I'm excited to see more. Well, I'm sorry, Bravo. Sorry, everybody, but yeah, apparently this is this is a cliffhanger. Huh? Yeah? Cliffhanger. I don't know what happens if I try to back out of here. Well, I do have another game. Maybe I can give that a try. I could squeeze in some more Left 4 Dead 2. You know, like a short one. I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry, Charles. Maybe I should take a closer look at one of those reviews, but yeah. Apparently there's only 2. There's 2 spirits available. Which is Barry and Lydia. I was so excited too. Very short-sighted me. Alright. I'll be right back. I think I have something cooking up here. Give me one moment. Excuse me. Alright, I'm almost back. Let me just see if I can squeeze this in. Also, in the meantime, let me... There you go. Yeah. Hold on. I am adding this new one. And I get chirps. I am so sorry. I thought there was more to it. But, on the bright side, at least you know more is coming. Don't know when. I'll definitely jump on it whenever it becomes available. And Also need to adjust audio for it. You can hear it. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yep, that is loud. Or even more. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Alright, chirps, just for something like quick and dirty. This is one of these new games that I picked up because there's like a big sale and all sorts of horror like screaming games. This one is called Cyber Rats. Basically, well, I'm sorry, I'm still kind of disappointed. Not kinda, I am disappointed that we didn't get more anime waifu baddies. But yeah, Cyber Rat. This is where now I'm probably gonna have to change this whole like the title, the description, everything. It's like, oh, they have an update for Soulmates. That's my favorite game. And go, wait a minute. How come I'm seeing rats in here? There's no like, like endowed like ghosty maids, or especially long tongue like bride ghosts. But yeah, this is Cyber Rats. Basically, you're traveling through a procedurally generated maze to try to take on evil AI. And also apparently like avoid like a Terminator rat. A rat that's like half rat, half machine. Yeah, sounds scintillating. Let's get right into it. Again, for anybody who's just wandering in here and wondering what's going on, is this like clickbait or something? Nope, it's just apparently, yeah, that is the extent of Soulmates. There is like, yeah, only two ghosts, two baddies available at this time. They're gonna have to update it. We did encounter like a third one, but yeah, she was there just to tease us with a cliffhanger. Literally. And this is my first time I'm gonna be playing this. I don't even know how it's gonna handle. We're just winging it. You get it? Because I have wings. Yeah, yeah, wing it. Mm-hmm. I'm trying my best, chirps. I'm trying my best under these circumstances. So we have Furball, Mopsy, and Fluffy. I guess I'm gonna go with one of the Furball or Fluffy because they're like albino rats, and it's gonna be dark, so it'd be much easier to see them. I'll go with Fluffy. Let me see on different stats. Alright, let's get cracking for cheese. So I believe the objective is we have to find 10 pieces of cheese inside the maze. And there's a lot of oh no. Yeah, there's a lot of death traps in here. One hit and your history. I wonder if I can use that. I don't know what life DNA does, but excuse me, speak. Let's get a good look of you. Ufrain Ruby says, Master Splinter's origin story. I apologize. Oh, hold on. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're dropping in. You probably came here for the anime waifu baddies. Unfortunately, I'm already getting because, yeah, I didn't know it, but yeah, it was supposed to be soulmates. I didn't finish it because apparently there's only two spurs available. In the first part, I help both, there's Mary the Bride and Lydia the Maid, like, the exercise or find a way into the afterlife. But yeah, we're told that, yeah, there's updates coming. I didn't know. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name. Euphrain, is it? Friend says, algorithm has showed you to me. I'm all for supporting new VTubers. Thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, like, I was so excited to like do more of the of soulmates. But yeah, we went to the woods after we were like venturing through the mansion or the haunted house. Yeah, it goes to the woods, being chased by wolves. It's like some odd like mini game. We have to avoid the wolves, and then eventually we found a cliff, and this incredible. I don't know how else to describe. Like she looked both horrifying and yeah, arousing. But yeah, anyway, she was there to tell us that unfortunately that's all we're getting at this time. So I'm just squeezing in this random game that I got on sale. Cyber Rats. Basically, we're collecting 10 pieces of cheese through procedurally generated maps. And there's lots of death traps in here. And we're fighting against an evil AI. And I don't know the story of these other rats. Ruby says, just call me Ruby. First thing is Warhammer 40k. Also, from Hawaii. Why, aloha! Got dinner suffering from Hawaii here. If you're like available tomorrow, I'm gonna do another stream. In my Discord server, I put like who like want to vote for something. I put Lost Lullabies, and there's another new game called Midnight Crane. I believe I'm gonna be doing Lost Lullabies. I don't know why, but this game doesn't show you any keybinds, so I'm just guessing, saying all the keys. Apparently, the extent of my abilities is to bark like a dog. I mean, I'm choking. I can't jump. I can apparently, I could dash around and do a little pep in my step. And that's the extent of my abilities. Alright, let's see if I can gnaw through that. Alright, computer. Explain to me further. What does the upgrade atom do? Nothing? You're not gonna explain to me. Alright then. Ruby says, I'll be the friend. I'm quite enjoying myself. Very adorable person I found. W2. I have a theory based on what I've read. But if you reach like a number of subscribers, YouTube will like experiment and they will start like recommending you. Because lately, a lot of people have been just like, oh yeah, the YouTube algorithm, like they just like sent my face out there. So I think it's like it's experimenting, like, this person, they might potentially be able to like grow something. Hi, products. And look, we're playing Soulmates. This is the next level. we're gonna have to romance some cheese. Some haunted cheese. No, we're not gonna... We're not gonna romance a bunch of cheese. Or any rat women. You see, yeah, apparently... I did not read the fine print, but in one of the reviews, it did say for soulmates. It's still, like, a work in progress. Yeah, apparently Lydia the maid and Mary the bride, they're the only baddies available. So I'm just making do with cyber rats. Basically, you're playing as a mouse or a rat, and you're going through these procedurally generated mazes to like find cheese, and you're trying to survive like against death traps and an evil AI. But yeah, let's find that last cheese. And it's kind of ironic because like in some of my streams I've been seeing like rats cheese. Or literally a rat. Or finding cheese. It was totally unintentional. Just one day I heard someone say that. And just stuck with me. Like rats to cheese. But I shouldn't say here because... yeah, unfortunately, I might get caught in a mousetrap. What is the difference between rats and mice? It's like with apes and monkeys. Like, I think the difference between apes and monkeys what you say? Anyway, yeah, like monkeys have tails and apes don't have tails. That's my basic knowledge of them. Ruby says, I shall return to I need to eat dinner. Trust. Stay hydrated. Mwah! Thank you, Ruby. And enjoy your meal. Alright, how do I get out of here? I guess I go to the claw? The claw. That sound is so painful. Let's go with Mopsy this time. Mopsy apparently has superior smell. Hopefully that means like his nose is enhanced rather than his stench. Let's begin. Cherry maze. Damn, he's like a feral guinea pig. You know what's odd? Besides this roaring inferno, is that I haven't checked in a very long time, but it seems very hard to find like videos of like, you know, wild or feral guinea pigs. There's like maybe like one or two I saw, and they look nothing like the guinea pigs that we have, the ones we domesticated. I don't have any guinea pigs now, but I used to be a guinea pig mama. But yeah, those guinea pigs in the wild, they look lean and mean. Fighting machines. Bro says, rats! I don't understand, what are these other rats doing? Maybe if I follow them, maybe they'll give me a clue of where to find. It said I had good smell, so how do I use my ability to smell? Mm. You don't scare me. It's like we're facing our mortality. Bravo says it's funny because I'm eating a block of cheese. Mopsy. Oh, well, at least he's no longer in pain or hungry. I guess we'll go with Fluffy. Yeah, put on a war face. Grr. What is the point of this thing? Hold on. Yeah, there's no keybinds. Just making up as you go along. I'm trying to make sure we don't step on anything. These spikes here. You thought you could fool me. In your dreams. Mmm. Holy shit. Buddy, I think we should like take it slow and back, 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 back. Oh, no, just delivering another victim. I mean buddy. All right, be careful. All right, there's our body. So those hosts look like they weren't there before. I don't see anything on these grates. So I think we should be safe. I wonder if like some of these toys that are lying around, we can use them to like test them. If there's any booby traps. Let's experiment. If I throw this ball in here, will it trigger it? Wow! Nope, I guess it's there for show. Right here's our cheese. Making sure there's no traps. I think the coast is clear. Bravo. What cheese are you eating? Is it cheddar? Mozzarella? Is it blue cheese? Hmm. It's getting dark in here. Last cheese. Hold on. Seems way too easy. But most of the traps have been on the floor. What if it's like on the ceiling? What if like an anvil or something drops on us? Browse says it says Adam on the pack. Hi, Boo. Welcome, welcome. Bah. Alright, so here's how it is. This is soulmates. You see? This is the spirit that we have to help find her cheese, her long lost cheese. And then she'll become an incredible mass lady. Hmm? With lots of cheese for her. Alright, here's the thing, Boo. Boo says, ooh, that mouse got that hip movement. Well, alright, here's the thing. Apparently I didn't do enough research. And so Soulmates right now is a work in progress. It still needs updates. So here's what happened. We used the key that we received from Lydia the maid. We took that door. It led outside into the woods. Got chased down by wolves. Then eventually we found ourselves at a cliff. We were at a cliff. A deer lady popped up. A deer lady. And Boo was like, wow. And like, I'm not scared of her. She's incredible. Yeah, anyway. As she was making puns, actually there was a bunch of puns in there. Like there was this lion, like taxidermy. A taxidermy lion. And it said like, I want just lion on it. Yeah? 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 And then the deer lady, she was saying like, thank you for being such a dear and coming out here. And yeah, so glad I had those puns in there. That's one positive. But yeah, she told us to look over the cliff. That was the end of the game for now. And there will be more updates for, additional, anime waifu, baddies. And when we looked down the roof, not the roof, when we looked down the cliff, there was a sign down on the cliff over some jagged rocks over the ocean. And it said, this is a cliffhanger. Yeah, it's a cliffhanger. Over a cliff. And I kind of wish she just like pushed us in there. She made it seem like it was something sinister. And I've got to say, she gave us mixed feelings of like awe and attraction. New rat type unlocked. He doesn't seem all there to begin with. Looks like he's missing some of his flesh. Maybe part of his brain. Look, Charles, to be honest, I actually want to play that game you voted for, Lost Lullabies. But yeah, I don't want to be up too late. But I want to do a few more of these cyber rats before I call it a night. And again, I am so sorry that I'm gonna have to. I'll do later. It'll be a fun little a twist for anybody. Actually, no, maybe I'll just keep it. And then when we make part 3, remember that time where we thought we were just gonna be something like more ladies help out, but instead it was a cliffhanger. Let's go with Furball. His hearing is better, I guess, but I don't see how we're not using any of our abilities. There's no keybinds or anything. I'm just guessing. Alright, so far so good. Damn! This mouse is really thick. Mm. What the frick is that? What's that supposed to be? Straight ahead. What's that supposed to be? I wonder what that's supposed to do. It's not a tentacle. Looks more like a tail. Bravo says, is that a tentacle? It seems kind of scared. That was... For all we know, that was probably the hat or something. Bah. Alright, I'm gonna try Fluffy. Sorry, Fluffy. Let's go for a ride. Pro says GG. It ain't over until I've had my cheddar. You thought you had me there, but you didn't. You really didn't. Bah. Mice of the maze, unite. You got nothing to fear from these chains. Break free from them. Hmm. Hmm. I never thought I'd feel such attachment to a bunch of rodents. Yeah, new and improved. Bravo says, I too am crying, but not for the rats. Boo. Damn! Like, can't you see your buddies here? And then the rat's like, must be safe now. Well, to be fair, like, if you've seen your buddies get, like, caught in a mousetrap, you're like, oh, it's reset. So there's no possible way you can, like, react again. Or I think that's explosive. Or a thermal detonator. Cheese! I guess when you're on end, it's smooth sailing. Little buddy, watch out for that blast radius. Bah. Alright, one more piece of cheese to acquire. Like rats to cheese. Mm. Damn, you're one lucky rat. I bet this science can't quantify that luck. I guess he misses cheese over there. Where could the last cheese be? Bravo says, so, is this game fun? It's certainly stimulating. Maybe it's over there. No, it's like the crumbs for cheese we just ate. So where could it be? Hmm. Well, this is a cheese. Does this count? Can I leave now? Where could the last cheese be? Alright, so we should come from there already. That's alright, little buddy. We'll get through this. Don't you worry. Is that path over there? Ooh. I have no clue. I have no clue where the cheese is. What if the cheese is a lie? And like the kick is a lie? It's probably the most obvious place possible, and I just missed it. Maybe it's back here somewhere. Oh, I don't think we've been here before. Hmm. I don't understand. Where's that darn cheese? Hmm. Really? Really? It was right here. Well, chirps, I think that's it for tonight. And again, I have my sincere apologies. I had no idea that part 2 would be that brief, tiny, and short, like a mouse. Yeah, that is my haphazard way of trying like connect these two dissimilar things together. A horror slash dating sim with, yeah, whatever this is. Anyway, this is Vtuber Nivni Adair and Nifty Hat signing out. Take care, stay safe, stay nifty. Hope to see all of you tomorrow. I'll probably stream a bit earlier because, yeah, I don't know if there's going to be anything planned for me. I was about to say, like, yeah, I'm going to do Lost Lullabies and Soulmates. But unfortunately, yeah, there's not going to be any soulmates. No soulmates. But yeah, good night, Boo. Good night, Bravo. Good night, Prodex. Good night, Ruby. Hope you had a wonderful dinner. Good night, Jarvar. But yeah, take care, everybody. I'll see you next time. And if I don't see you, it's always a possibility I might not be streaming tomorrow. But I'll try. But if I do, probably it'll be earlier than usual. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Take care and have a happy, safe Halloween. Bah. Bah. And I guess I'll having dreams or nightmares, depending on like, yeah, those two baddies, Mary and Lydia. Our girl can dream. Oh, chirps. The girl haunted me in my dreams. Blah.